Welcome to Neosho Lady Wildcat Softball on K. Welcome to Neosho Lady Wildcat Softball on KNEO.org. This is a presentation of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. You're listening to the official pregame show of the Neosho Lady Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans, from the complex here at the Marion Family Complex. We're playing softball today. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Matt Ball. We're so glad to have you with us. Hey, Jim, we want to thank everybody for the great responses since we've been on YouTube. Last week, during the football game, we had 2,000 plus viewers.
I would believe that, and what a ball game we had the other night. The Cats came up just a little bit short, losing by 3 to a very fine Webb City team. But this afternoon, softball, beautiful afternoon here in Neosho. Temperature 81 degrees, very light wind. And John, you know, something that I haven't seen since I've been back for a few weeks, some home runs by these Cats. They're long overdue.
Yeah, we have not seen that for quite a little while, too. Of course, last few ball games we've had have been in the rain, too, so that may have a little something to do with it, but tonight may be a very good opportunity for us to show some stuff. Hey, the Cats are coming off a pretty good weekend where they were 3-2, and they beat some pretty high-class teams in a tournament up around Warrensburg.
Well, a good competition, you're right. It comes out of the Kansas City and North Central Missouri to play in that tournament at the University of Central Missouri. One of their losses, I think, was 1-0. Others, they got beat by 1 run. Very fine team. I think it was Oak Grove that has a record of 13-2, and they're ranked in a lower class. I think they're class 3 or 4, and outstanding team. But the Cats have held their own, and the coach was up here in the press box moments ago, said she has some sore arms with the players. Sadie pitched some, and of course Olivia had to pitch, and you just can't pitch 5 games in 2 days, and so they had to spread it around a little bit, but they all performed well. They hit well, and the weather was nice, and but they said they're glad to be back home and in the friendly confines of the Marion Family Complex here on the campus behind the junior high school. So if you get a chance to come out and see them, you have 2 more weeks, John, really just 2 more weeks of regular season. The actual district takes place here in Neosho 2 weeks from tomorrow. That's on October 15th, and we'll have games, I'm sure, throughout the afternoon and evening hour as well, and we'll be covering the action for the Cats and maybe some other teams. You just never know, but we do encourage you to come out so you can get a good seat.
Yeah, we really do. Ball games will actually start on Wednesdays. We'll play the semifinals for district playoff on Thursday. And, of course, football is king. As much as we'd like it to be otherwise, football is king. So all those teams will go home on that Friday night for football, and then they'll come back here on Saturday for the championship of the district.
We like that, and we like being on our own press box. And, it could be windy and wet and rainy, and you and I and Matt are still dry as a bone almost. And as people were saying last week, they said, I hope you enjoyed that nice warm press box, because they were out and had umbrellas. And I said, well, you could have come joined us, but it was a good time, and the Cats were victorious there. It was about a week and a half ago when we had all the rain here in Neosho and the surrounding area.
Well, we've got a few minutes before we start. 5 o'clock is the opening pitch. This is the pregame show. It's brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Maintenance Center. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Lady Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be right back.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. As sports fans, it is easy to envy successful teams. After all, everybody wants their favorite team to win, but we can get so jealous when we see other teams win. Unfortunately, these same feelings of envy often exist outside of sports too. Jealousy can quickly set in when we find out about the successes that other people experience in their lives. It's easy to compare ourselves to others, what they have or what they're doing. We can even get caught up in envy over how others serve the Lord. We must ultimately realize, however, the need to focus on our own personal obedience and heart toward Jesus. Envy can be very dangerous when taking root, but the Bible says a tranquil heart gives life to the flesh, but envy makes the bones rot. Today, let's shift our jealous eyes away from everyone else and focus on the many blessings God graciously pours down on us. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
So, you believe in God. That means you'll go to heaven, right? Well, that depends on how you define the word believe. Billy Graham.
The Bible says the devil believes and trembles, but the devil's not going to heaven. You can believe in God. You can believe in Christ. You can believe in the church. You can believe in the Bible, but that won't get you to heaven. It's more than that. The word believe means to commit. It means to surrender. I'm asking you tonight to commit, to stand on, to receive Christ as your Lord and your Master and your Savior. Let Him forgive the past, give you a new dimension of living. Write your name on the book of life. Make sure you're going to heaven.
If you're ready to take that step and believe that Jesus is your Savior, let's talk now at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
My name's Pastor James for the Neosho Church of Nazarene. Just have a privilege here to share with you a word of encouragement today. You know, in the world in which we live, people are always making plans. We're trying to navigate through life, and sometimes life can be kind of complicated and rather layered as we're trying to figure out direction and trajectory and all of these things. But the Bible tells us to commit all of our plans to the Lord, to trust in the Lord with all our heart, to lean not on our own understanding, to acknowledge Him in all our ways, and He will make our path straight. I'm a firm believer that the Lord has incredible plans for our lives, and so many times we deviate from those because we get to chasing after all of these other things that are out there in the world. The Bible tells us that before we were even born that the Lord had things that He wanted our lives to accomplish. And so I would just encourage all of you today, and I don't think it's by accident that you've stumbled across this video, and I would just encourage you to seek the Lord, to lean in and to find out what He has for your life, because I promise you that will be the best life that you could live. May the Lord bless you. Hope you have a wonderful day.
And welcome back to the Marion Family Sports Complex. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Matt Ball. Jim, the Cats have got a pretty busy schedule. They'll be going to Carl Junction tomorrow to play. Then they'll be going to Willard, and we will be in Willard on Friday night when the football Wildcats take on the Willard Tigers. We'll have a kickoff at 7 o'clock. We'll start the pregame show about 6:15, and hope to have you all with us during that time. But these Cats are busy trying to get in as many ball games as they can before district playoffs. And,
you never know about the weather this time of year, and we've had the rain during the past week, and this week is just gorgeous. Temperatures 80, 82 degrees every day, a lot of sunshine, very light wind, but things can change, because I remember 2 years ago we were sitting on the mezzanine out at Joplin High School for that district action, and we're wrapped up in scarves and coats, and it was cool, but not today. It is just gorgeous, a good day to come out. People have umbrellas, but not because of rain today. It's because of the sunshine, and just trying to keep the sun off of them. Last week in Republic, it was a little cloudy. It really didn't affect the play, but today, John, with the sun setting a little lower earlier due to the sunset around 7 o'clock now, the sun does come down, causes some problems for right field, first base, second base, for any pop-ups or ground balls that may be, or line drives that may be hit that way. And a lot of those young ladies will be wearing their sunglasses just for that purpose.
Yeah, they really will. We are playing Carthage. We haven't told everybody that. We're playing Carthage. Carthage Tigers come in. Stephanie Ray is their coach. They are at 7-15. They're trying to continue their winning streak of 20 games or more for 6 seasons in a row, and it looks like that may be a little tough. They are 1-6 in the COC. They've only got 3 starters back from last year.
That's true, and I'm looking at the lineup. They have a lot of, a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores. It's a very young team. A lot of these young ladies on other teams would normally be playing the JV action after the varsity game, but the catcher for the Tigers, number 7 coming in, Cadence Stiles, she is just a freshman. So these are, very important roles and some key positions that are lacking the experience. Not that they're bad athletes by any means, but, that leadership really takes over and can call the shots and the girls can look up to. And it just takes time, and they'll get there. It's kind of a rebuilding year for the Lady Tigers.
Well, Jim, the last 3 years, the Cats have won the ball game, but it has taken extra innings, all 3 ball games, to do that. Now, total history, the Cats have got it over Carthage as they've won 15, and Carthage has won 10. Carthage won last time against Branson before losing to Webb City 10-12 in 10 innings, and then, of course, they got beat last night by Carl Junction 4-5. They give up 6.9 runs, and they score 4.5. So Cats are coming in with a record of 17-8. We are 7-0 in COC play, and that is huge for us. And, of course, another win tonight would make it 8-0. Cats have lost to Lee Summit last week, 0-1. Then they beat McDonald County, Truman, and Centralia in the tournament last weekend. The Cats score 6.4 per game, but the stingy defense only gives up 2.5. Like we said, Cats have got a busy schedule, and we will be right back here. We'll be playing against Parkview next week, and we want to invite everybody to come on out, see the game if you want to on TV, but come on out and root these Cats on.
Nothing finer than to come out and, Matt and I enjoy sniffing the popcorn and the hot dogs and all the goodies out here. There's nothing like it. And you have really next week and the week after that, just half a week before the district action starts. It takes place here in Neosho beginning on a Wednesday, October 15th, and we'll have the coverage for you if you're unable to attend, and we just don't know what time those games will be played. But the Cats need some victories, especially against a COC opponent like the Carthage Lady Tigers. Also, it's a very important district game. Carthage will be back for the district action, and you get more points and you just kind of get bumped up, and you get a better time where the folks can come out and support you, and we encourage you to come out and support your Lady Wildcats.
Well, the teams in our district, which is Class 5, District 6, are Carthage at 7-15, Joplin at 10-14, Lee Summit 16-8, Lee Summit West, who we kind of split. We lost Lee Summit, but we beat Lee Summit West last weekend 15-8. Neosho is 17-8. Raymore Peculiar is 14-4, and then Smith Cotton from over around the Sedalia area is 13-12. So it really winds up to be a great week for softball here at the Marion Family Sports Complex. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. This is the pregame show. It's brought to you by ProLube, the Tire and Auto Center. We'll be right back.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
Today's event is being supported by Banner Church of the Nazarene, located at 597 North Fork Road between Anderson and Goodman. Banner Church of the Nazarene services are Sunday school at 9:30 and family worship at 10:30. Check out their special Sunday night youth fellowship. Wednesday services begin at 7, offering adult Bible study, ladies Bible study, youth and children's services. Contact them at bannerchurch.com, 417-364-7461, or Dennis at bannerchurch.com.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
What does a culture of excellence look like? It looks like her, him, and them. It's where future educators, innovators, lifesavers, and global leaders call their home. It's a place where immersive learning environments can help empower students to command a future in their field. Come experience excellence at Missouri Southern State University.
Today's sporting event is being made available for your family by Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rental, located just off Highway 49 at the Carterville exit by Casey's. Open Monday through Friday and Saturdays till noon with rentals of outdoor construction equipment and even attachments for your machines. Chris Wright of Dig Right Equipment Rentals is a proud supporter of today's game. 417-317-4995.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
And welcome back on this Tuesday afternoon. High school softball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. This afternoon, Lady Cats hosting the Lady Tigers out of Carthage. Time now for Keys for the Cats. Keys for the Cats sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for both individuals and businesses. And if you'd like to learn more, you can always check them out online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com, or give them a call throughout the week at 451-6666. And now with Keys, here's John.
Well, Jim, the keys are a little bit different. We normally spell C-A-T-S, cats. We're going to spell C-C-S-S today. And the first C stands for calm. We played a whole lot of softball, and we're just 3 away from that magic number 20 to win this season. We need to calm down. We don't need to panic. After a great weekend where we went 3-2 in a big-time tournament, let's calmly go about our business and beat Carthage tonight. The other C stands for collect. We need to collect our thoughts and remember what brought us here to the dance floor, and that will lead us into the future. Great hitting and superb defense. We start fast and we're aggressive on the bases. The first S stands for stay in the moment. Strive for excellence. Strive means great effort to achieve, in this case, a big win tonight against Carthage. And the other S is simple. It's simple. We just extend our COC winning streak tonight. By doing so, we win not only the softball game, but as we have 17 times before, but we're on our way to number 18 and hopefully to number 20 as long as we score.
And that's all you have to do to win ball games. And John, thank you so much. Keys for the Cats brought to you, as always, by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Give them a call throughout the week at 451-6666. And John, you know, the Cats are peaking at the right time and they're gaining confidence. And Carthage lost a heartbreaker last night to Carl Junction by the score of 5-4. They've only won 7 games. They've lost 15. But, you know, we've seen in this COC, you might have a 500 team or a sub-500 team on the season. They're still a good ball club. It's just sometimes it's like playing golf. You know, maybe they get the breaks, the ball takes a funny bounce here or there, and you just timely hitting and little things like that. And the Cats have had some luck this year, and of course they excel. They're all very athletic, and you're watching the Carthage team warm up right now. They do a good job out there, but it's whoever wants it the most and can come through. But You know, a lot of these teams do not have an Olivia Emery out
No.
there. She is so outstanding in the circle.
No, they don't. And I was walking in and I was looking at the different monikers that are out there for our seniors. We're going to lose this year. We're going to lose Ashlyn Stevens. We're going to lose Abby Hart. We're going to lose Olivia Emery. We're going to lose Autumn Kennard. But we've got kids ready and willing to jump in and take that place. It's not like we're going to have to start over with a whole new ball club. And I think that says something about the future Cats.
And the Cats, you know, it's kind of a new look this year. They're having fun. They have a new head coach, some new goals, philosophy out there. And like I say, and they enjoy winning. Not that they haven't won in the past. We've had some great softball teams in Neosho the past 6-7 years. And, you know, this year it's just a different attitude, and it shows with a record of 17 wins and 8 losses. And, John, I agree with you. I think we can have win number 20 by the time we take district action and hopefully get a higher seed. There's 7 teams in the district, and Ray Peck, I think, has lost 4 games this year. And so it will be interesting to see how those 2 teams are seeded. And we do encourage you to come out, and we'll let you know more about that later once we find out seedings and the time-wise for the games, and they'll be highly publicized. And you can always check out kneo.org to check, you know, all the scores from whether football or softball, and we'll kind of have Luke get on that, have a heads up, and put starting times for some of those games within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, we will get it just as quick as you do. This is the pregame show. We're going to take another time out, and then we'll come back and honor our country, and then we'll have the starting lineup. You're watching the Neosho Lady Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and then we'll be back.
Looking for a personal checking account with real rewards? Open a Community Choice checking account at First Community Bank and earn up to $200. Get $100 when you set up direct deposit and another $100 after just 15 debit card purchases. No monthly service fee, free online and mobile banking, and interest paid on your balance. Open your account today with just $50 and start enjoying the perks. Call 888-780-8391 or visit firstcommunity.net for details. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC. See bank for complete details.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in Western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. For more information, 417-221-6795 or online at proluberepair.com.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
Once again, welcome back to Neosho on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon. Softball action. Lady Cats hosting the Lady Tigers out of Carthage. Starting lineups for this young Carthage Tiger team. Leading off is Caden Stiles, a freshman. She'll be behind the plate today. Emmy Stark, the shortstop, is batting in the second position. A lot of young blood. Number 3, Kinlan Stonebreaker at first base is in the cleanup spot. The designated player today is Tori Buck. Number 22, Becklin Abedi, is out in right field. Number 4, Maya Williams out at second base, followed by Lily Purinton in left field. Elizabeth Willis in center field, and Elisa Smith out at third base. That's the starting lineup for Carthage. Now for the starters for Neosho. Here's John.
And welcome to the starting lineup for your Neosho Wildcats. The Cats come in with a record of 17-8. They're coached by head coach B.J. Goodell. She's assisted by Angie Turner and Bobby Stackhouse. We start out and we play pretty much the same way that we have. Autumn Kennard will be the senior. She's going to be behind home plate and she'll be hitting first. She'll be followed by number 2, Kendon Smith, who will be playing in left field. In the third hole, number 21, and here's a little bit of a change for you, Jim. Journey Arnold will be playing third base. And number 4 hitting will be number 27. That is Sadie Leach. She'll be at first base, and this is just one of the opportunities that the Cats have. Sadie worked real hard. She caught 3 ball games, and she pitched 2 over the weekend. And she's had a little bit of an arm problem. And because of our Cats, we have the opportunity to be able to say, go over to first base. And that's Coach Goodell that has done that. Abby Hart will be batting in the 5th position. She wears number 8, and she plays second base. In the circle for the Cats, Olivia Emery will be wearing number 9, and she will be pitching. In the 7-hole, number 11, little gal that got a couple of really nice hits the other night at Republic is Carly Mahurin. Then in the 8-hole, it's going to be number 2, Kylie Tomlinson playing shortstop, and Ashton Stevens will be playing center field, and then it's the top of the batting order. So we've still got the speedsters down at the very end, and we'll be excited to see what we can get going. The thing I like about this Cats team is, Jim, the back end has been producing well, and most of the time it's not because they hit the ball hard. It's because they run fast.
They do that, and also they have a good eye, and they're getting on base either by hit by pitch or they're getting on by base on balls, and which is a good thing because to follow them is the starting lineup with Kennard, Smith, and Arnold. The other day in Republic, we had 9 hits in the ball game, and 8 of those hits came from the top 3 in the batting order for Neosho. And the other girls would get on base. We scored 6 runs in that game. 6-2 was the final. I think 7-2 was the final score, actually, in that ball game against Republic. But the other games, which we did not see up at Warrensburg, they were some very close outings, and they lost by a run. They won by a run. And so they had some good experience facing some competition that they won't see in districts, but still some teams out of central Missouri and especially in the Kansas City suburbs area of Missouri. We're just about ready to start. We'll have the national anthem here momentarily. Good crowd on hand on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon in Neosho. They're getting set up, and we appreciate all the help and all the volunteers that are making all this possible today. Matt, good to have you with us again.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's always good to be here.
You might have to wake me up a time or two today. I'm just I'm ready for a nap today. It's just a beautiful day, and the baseball boys, John, I won't be here before you know it. They're out there practicing. It's kind of unsupervised. They get to, pitch and hit and do things on their own, and we hope some good things this year from the boys in baseball action, starting probably around the end of March, 1st of April next year.
Yeah, they'll be real serious about that. Probably the beginning of March, and then we'll get going.
It won't be long, and we're just waiting for the playing of the national anthem to get started here in Neosho. Don't forget football action Friday night live from Willard, Missouri. We'll have all that. That game time 7 o'clock pregame show at 6:15. Cats coming off a tough loss against Webb City last week. Hope to get back on the winning track, and I believe they will. The Cats have a record of 4-1, and they are ranked in the top 20 in the state of Missouri in Class 5, as well as Carthage, Webb City, and Republic. Some teams that we still have yet to face. Carthage at the end of the year, Republic, and we'll have Joplin here in another week and a half for homecoming, and that'll be October 10th and the 11th. 10th and 11th will be the all-school reunion, so a lot of activities are planned for that weekend in the city of Neosho.
Yeah, it should be just a whole lot of fun. We're trying to get things going here in just a few minutes. Old Dave Marty, our buddy that's taken baseball and softball some, he's going to be the PA announcer here today, and we're trying to get all the starting lineups set in place, and we'll be ready to get underway in just a few minutes. We're going to take one more time out. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Southwest Missouri Banking.
Missourians know we've got their back. For 75 years, they've turned to Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance for dependable, personalized life insurance coverage. That's 75 years protecting families and the lives they've built. For small-town values and big-time protection, call Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance. We've got Missouri covered.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary of Neosho or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
And welcome back. We've just about got things going underway. We're announcing the Carthage Tigers right now, and then we will honor our country. Beautiful, beautiful night for softball, about 80 degrees. The wind is coming out of the north at 7 to 10 miles an hour, and sometimes it's not blowing at all. Carthage comes in with a record of 7 and 15, and the Cats come in with a record of 17 and 8.
Just such a beautiful night for softball. Like you mentioned, John, temperatures in the low 80s. You couldn't ask for nicer weather, and we've been pretty lucky so far this season for both softball and football action here in the region. Weather-wise, it's just beautiful to get out, and we do encourage you to come out and support your local teams, and especially the Wildcats. We're going to pause right now for the playing of our national anthem. And we're ready to play ball here in Neosho this afternoon. Neosho Lady Cats coming in with a record of 17 and 8, taking on the Carthage Lady Tigers with a record of 7 and 15. Leading off tonight for the Lady Tigers, first three hitters: Caden Stiles, the catcher; Emmy Stark, the shortstop; and Lotta Youngblood pitching from the circle.
Well, I tell you what, Jim, just exactly like it normally is here at the Marion Family Complex when the Stars and Stripes are played, the national anthem is not only do the softball players stop, the baseball players over on this other side stop to pay tribute, and the football players who are over there in the 8th grade field lot practicing stopped as well. So it's It tells you how great it is to live here in the middle of the United States and see the Stars and Stripes fly.
You know, I can hear the band during the week, and in Neosho, kind of the music comes down through the valley. I'll even stop outside when they're practicing the national anthem, and the high school band does a tremendous job. We're about ready for action here this afternoon. Caden Stiles will come in. She, as a freshman, she bats from the left side, one of the few left-handed hitters the Carthage team has. And on the mound or in the circle this afternoon again is Olivia Embry.
Well, I tell you something, Jim, and we can say that for sure. If we see this left-hander try to slap the ball the way she does, she's going to have to go some to get over the top of Journey Arnold, who stands right at 6'2".
And the first pitch, swing and a miss. You know, John, last week we saw Olivia whiff 16 batters, and she had an off night. You know, the other evening only struck out 9.
Yeah, that's right.
Only 9. And but she had great defense behind her, and that's what counts.
Stiles steps back in, and here comes the next pitch.
It's a little high, evens the count at 1 apiece.
Yeah, I think that's the first time when we were at Republic the other night that we've seen Livy kind of hit a little bit of a speed bump. She didn't have her best stuff, but to have someone who doesn't have their best stuff and still be able to do what she did and the Cats win the ball game, that's pretty impressive.
It certainly is. They had Republic the other night had 3 hits, 2 of those hits coming in the bottom of the 7th inning, and like I say, defense was tremendous, and she does get ahead in the count, and she'll make the batter go for a bad pitch, and that's outside, a little outside. Ball 2.
That'll leaving the count at 2-2. In case you're just joining us, we're just starting the ball game. The Neosho Wildcats are taking on the Carthage Tigers. It's the first inning, and this is the very first batter.
Sadie Leach down at first base. Normally that's a position held by Journey Arnold. It's fouled away, and the sun will be brightly shining in the eyes of the right fielder and the first baseman. John, we've seen that in years past where that really causes some problems for those players for whatever team, because it's difficult to pick that ball up when it's right in the middle of the sun.
Yeah, Carly Mahiron's out there in right field. She's got her sunglasses on and she's ready. Got her, swung on for his first out.
And she makes quick work of Caden Stiles. She'll sit down. That's the first K of the afternoon for Olivia. Number 5, Emmy Stark, the shortstop, will be up next. Emmy is a junior on this Tiger team.
She steps in, she hits right-handed.
And Olivia's first pitch, swing and a miss. You know, I'll say when we come to these games, John, Olivia makes our job easier.
When she does, there's no doubt about it. She really does. And that was a fastball riser that came through.
And it's in for a strike. 0-2. It looked a little outside, but the umpire says no, it caught the corner.
Well, I tell you what, nice job by Autumn Kennard that time to frame that pitch, not doing anything but giving the home plate umpire plenty of time to be able to call it what it was, a strike. And there's strike 3.
Got her looking. 3 straight pitches. And Olivia has her second K of the night, trying to get 3 up, 3 down. Here's Lottie Youngblood, the pitcher. Lottie is a senior on this team. Very few seniors. Only, I think, 3 seniors on this Carthage team.
Yeah, Coach Ray has got 3 starters from last year. And she said they're all playing different positions from what they did, but they've got the experience. And this is one of them. She's pitching tonight. She normally was playing shortstop last year.
And a 1 pitch. It's down low, evens the count at 1 apiece. Like we've said before, Olivia's probably a good bowler because she throws strikes 90% of the time. She has good control. A swing and a miss. She was underneath that, John. That ball just kind of rose.
It sure was. It was a fastball riser. And Livy's got several different pitches. She's got a what we call backdoor curveball. She's got a changeup. And she's got just a regular curveball as well as that fastball.
And swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3, all strikeouts. Good way to start the game for the Cats. We go to the bottom half of the first inning. Nothing across, and we'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Kennard Smith and Arnold, if anybody gets on, it'll be Sadie Leach. It is the bottom half of the first inning. The Cats 1-2-3 with 3 strikeouts.
Second out, makes quick work with that. 7 strikeouts so far. Brings up number 1, Elizabeth Willis, the center fielder. She caught that long ball at the warning track from Sadie Leach in the previous inning. 2 away.
Well, I think it's just a matter of time before the Cats really can get things going. We had a couple of good hits from the bottom of the...
Popped up. It's,
it hits the bat and it's a fair ball. Oh my goodness.
What a play. The bat was out in fair territory and it stopped it from going
foul.
Foul, yeah. Any way to get on. Base runner for the Lady Tigers.
Now, here's Stiles. She struck out her first time up.
She bats from the left side, just a freshman. Sun starting to fall down a little bit. It's about 25 after the hour of 5 here in Neosho, and pitches high for ball 1.
And Kennard jumps back out of there and looks like she's going to throw it down to first base.
Good crowd on hand today. A lot of folks sitting in the shady part of the stadium.
Here's another ball 2 high and outside. Thank you for hanging with us. We realized that we had a technical problem and wanted to get it back as quickly as we possibly could, and that's what we did. Hopefully you didn't miss too much. There was a strikeout to begin the inning. There are 2 outs, and there's a swung on for strike.
No score in this ball game. It's been a pitcher's duel, and Cats have hit the ball very hard today, but right at someone, either center field, second base. They left had the bags full of the last inning and couldn't bring in a run, but they'll have the top of the order in the bottom half of the third. Fouled away back over the center screen.
And that'll even the count at 2-2. There's 2 outs. We're in the top half of the third inning.
Snow cone.
They still make those?
I wish they did.
Some parts of the country, they call it shaved ice. It's all the same thing. Swing and fouled away, and
runner will have to go back.
Willis was on her way. She's getting a workout out there.
She's got some wheels, too.
She does.
She's got some speed to her, no doubt about it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 1 on. Here in the top half of the third inning.
Let's get the strike here, and we don't have to worry about her anymore.
Let's put it down right here. And the throw to second base, and not in time, and the pitch was outside, full count on Stiles. Here's the payoff pitch right here from Miss Emery. Cats trying to put an end to this little rally by the Lady Tigers. Tigers scored 4 runs yesterday. And it's outside. It's ball 4, so Stiles walks. She gets on base. 2 runners on. That brings up Emmy Stark, the shortstop, who also struck out her first time up in the top half of the first.
And looks like we've got a pinch runner for her over there. Looks like number 3. And that is Annie Willis. So Stiles can get over and get her catching gear on.
Yeah. And that pitch inside, the throw down to the, got away. And they were not watching. The runner looked the other way. The ball got past Journey Arnold down at third base, went out to the left field. And so runners remain the same at first and second, 2 out. Stark at the plate.
Nice job by Smith to back that up. So
and for a strike.
There's not anybody that could get onto third base. That evens the count at 1-1.
Olivia'd like to get out of this jam right here with little or no damage. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Still swinging underneath the ball.
Strike 2. She swung a little bit of an outside pitch that time too, Jim.
You know, a base hit out to right field could score a run. Top of the third, 2 out, 2 on. It's popped up out of play. I think it hit a red pickup out there, Matt. Can you see?
Couldn't be so lucky. Go out there and hit it with something hard.
Hope your dad's insured.
He should be.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Miss Stark. It's low, gets away from the catcher. Runners will advance to second and third. It's a ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. So a base hit could score a couple of runs for the Tigers.
That's something that doesn't happen very often. That hit Autumn's shin guards.
And the pitch.
Got her.
That's a good way to end the inning right there. Stark goes down for the second time today, and another strikeout for Miss Olivia Embry. Nothing across for the Tigers. We go to the bottom half of the third. The score was tied at 0-0. We'll be back after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Sam O'Neill with Affordable Propane of Neosho. From setting tanks to refilling them, we offer a full spectrum of service to meet your every need. We serve Neosho and surrounding areas, and we are committed to giving you better service at better prices. Give us a call today, 417-437-8927. Thank you.
Want to know what your home is worth? Stop by to get a free competitive market analysis with Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. They're proud to serve the Neosho area and will stay with you every step of the way, whether you're buying or selling. A family-owned business for over 25 years, Show Me Real Estate of Neosho. 417-451-1700 or by email at gkitchen.showmerealestate@gmail.com. Home of the Happy Campers.
Welcome back. It's the bottom half of the third inning. It's Autumn Kennard, Kendon Smith, and Journey Arnold.
This could be the Cats' inning, the top of the order with Kennard and Smith and Arnold, like you mentioned, and that's usually the 3 amigos who do the most damage in the ball game, especially hit-wise for the Cats. They've had a lot of luck so far this year. That pitch is low into the turf.
First pitch from Youngblood was low and outside, and now that one's into the turf. So there's 2 balls and no strikes.
None of the Cats have struck out in the ball game as of yet. Down to the right. Oh, what a easy play for the first baseman. Autumn hit it hard, but she grounds out for the second time this evening. I know she's aggravated with that. Kendon Smith coming up to the plate. She's playing left field today. She had a nice hit first time up.
She put the ball in play, and then Journey Arnold hit a line shot to the second baseman to end the inning, and that was a...
Looked like a knuckleball coming in there, but...
Yeah, she took a little something off of it, and Kendon actually went down with it, was getting ready to swing and decided not to.
Bottom of the third, no score between Carthage and Neosho. Ladies action today.
There's a pitch in on the outside, but it's ball 2 from Youngblood.
Kendon comes from a family of very athletic brothers and herself, and she's probably just as tough as her brothers. Oh, smashed down the left side, foul.
Well, she credits her brothers with her toughness, believe it or not, because she has played basketball with them. She's played baseball with them. I'm not sure she hadn't wrestled with them, too.
Probably. And then, of course, football. They were good football players, and
yeah,
they've gone on to college.
There's 1 strike.
Ooh, end of the turf. Good eye. 3-1 the count.
That's that other little changeup. Youngblood has yet to be able to get that across, and Cats are going to have to wait a long time, be very patient if they're going to hit that pitch.
3-1 pitch coming from Youngblood. It's high, and she did her work. She gets on base for the second time today with a walk. Now we'll see what Journey can do. Let's see if she could just hit it to the other side and move the runner over. After that is Sadie Leach, who hit her last time up deep to center field, all the way to the wall, before it was caught by Willis in center field.
The other place Journey likes to hit the ball is right up the middle. See if that happens this time.
Youngblood in the circle for the Tigers. Ooh, she was thinking about that. It's a ball, a little low and outside.
Kendon jumping off first base down there, giving the freshman Styles something to think about behind the plate.
A lot of territory out in right field, John, that Journey is aware of. Ooh, that pitch was low.
Yeah, Kendon gets about halfway out there and just dares Styles to throw it, and she has yet to do that.
2 balls, no strikes on Journey Arnold. And the pitch. Throw down to first base. It's 3-0.
Kendon's back in plenty of time.
See what
she is doing exactly what she needs to do. Pitcher thinks she's got to hurry up and get the ball down there, and it's a ball. So
see what Journey is going to do if she gets the green light.
Nope. And there's call strike.
Good pitch from Youngblood.
Yeah, she took a little something off of that one, Jim.
Youngblood has to come across with a good pitch, and Journey's aware of that. 3-1 count, timeout. She steps back in, ready to go, 1 away. Bottom of the third, no score. Oh, a smash, that's going to get through. That'll move the runner over to second. And they'll hold up, so a nice bit of hitting by Miss Journey. Clean hit down to the right side.
Now batting first baseman.
Runners at first and second. There's just 1 away, and that brings up Sadie Leach. And, John, this would be a nice time for a ball to fly over that center field wall.
Yeah, catch one of those 8th graders out there that's walking back behind the fence.
Buy him a soda. Sadie flied out her first time up. That pitch is going to move the runner down and gets away from the third baseman.
Both of them move down.
Runners in scoring position, so a base knock would bring in possibly 2 runs for the Cats.
Well, there's 1 out, and the Cats have got runners on second and third. It is the bottom half of the 3rd inning, so the Cats have got something going.
And a nice pitch in for a strike.
Yeah, she took something off of that, and Sadie watched that all the way through. That just wasn't her pitch, so that evens the count at 1-1. Good crowd here tonight, Jim.
Certainly is. The weather is just super nice. perfect weather. Oh, what a little changeup. And it's a ball, 2-1 the count. Outfield playing deep because they know Sadie has some power.
Yeah, we watched Piper Dishman jam her the other night several times. And there is a pitch.
Well,
that is, well, now.
Umpire is slow about bringing his hands up.
Saying the count is 3-1, and I thought we had 3. It's 4-1 now.
Yeah. Sadie will wait for a pitch. It's a nice smash down the left side.
That's going to score 2.
And
Sadie is going to go to second base.
2 RBIs, and Sadie down at second with a double. I'm sorry you couldn't see that because we couldn't see it either.
Well, that was a solid line drive, just exactly what she needed.
2-0 for Cats, and they strike pay dirt first. Andy Hart's up. First time, John, she had a clean hit out of the right field. She really attacked that ball.
Yeah, after Hart will be Emery and Mahurin. Mahurin had a single her last time up.
You know, it's hard to believe just 2 weeks left in the regular season for both these teams. And, you know, they play just about every other day, or sometimes next week. I know they have games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's no let-up.
Hart steps in. She's ready to go as the first pitch. And that was a strike.
At the letters. Still 1 away. Sadie Leach down at second base. She had a nice double, knocked in 2 runs.
But Youngblood is not throwing the ball with much enthusiasm at all. So.
And smashed down to the shortstop. Long throw to first base in time. So Addie goes down with a ground out. The runner stays put. Good work by the shortstop to look Sadie back to second base.
Now, these Cats are absolutely going to have to relax, calm down like we talked about, and wait for the pitch because we're not going to get a whole lot of fast stuff out of Miss Youngblood.
Olivia Embry at the plate.
There's a strike right down the middle for strike 1.
Olivia has 8 strikeouts so far in the ball game. She could really help her cause with a little base hit. If Sadie could motor around. Oh, popped it up. Let's see. She's safe. It popped in and out of her glove. Stiles couldn't catch it.
You know, I tell you, Olivia tried and tried and tried and tried and waited and just could not make it happen.
She had that soft swing. Didn't mean to go around, but she committed. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Pitch high and away. Cats have 1 runner down at second. They have scored 2 here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning to open this game up a little bit. They're going to need some more, I'm afraid, before it's all over with. And the pitch, it's knocked back to the pitcher. The throw to first base. And Olivia grounds out, but not before the Cats score 2. After 3 complete, it's Neosho 2, Carthage nothing. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Today's Wildcat game is brought to you by Edgewood Bowling Center of Neosho, Missouri. Located at 2811 Gardner Edgewood Drive, they now have new synthetic lanes for adult and children bowling leagues and a smoke-free environment. They also have a certified pro shop and hosting for private parties. They offer Cosmic Glow Bowling on Fridays and Saturdays after 8 p.m. To learn more about Edgewood Bowling Center and their leagues for adults and children, the phone number is 417-451-4505.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
And welcome back. Youngblood, the pitcher, will be first up to bat. Then it will be Stonebreaker and Buck.
Well, the Cats opened it up with 2 runs in the bottom half of the 2nd inning, and that's where we stand, 2-0. Cats on top of the Tigers, top of the 4th.
It's a pitch high and outside for ball 1.
Olivia has been sailing along very well in the first 3 innings. She struck out 8. That's pretty amazing, John, when you have just 9 outs.
Mm-hmm. Certainly is.
Had a walk and a hit in there, but Tigers unable to produce anything.
Well, there was a foul ball swung on, leaving the count at 1-1.
Youngblood's played for the Tigers for the past several years. Smashed down to the shortstop. Tomlinson to throw. Get it. Oh, couldn't catch it. In and out of the glove of Sadie Leach. So Youngblood is on with a hit. Good pickup by Tomlinson out at shortstop. That ball was hit hard. Throw was there in time, and Sadie had to reach for it just in and out of her glove.
Abby Barton is going to be the pinch runner, or the courtesy runner, I should say, so Youngblood can get back. Comes the first pitch. Swung on, strike 1.
Stonebreaker popped up. She has a good swing. She has some power, and that's why she is the number 4 hitter for the Tiger team.
Cats need a double play ball right here.
Oh, swing and a miss. That ball was high. That would have been a ball for sure. That was way above the helmet. She steps back in. 0-2 the count. Olivia up on the batter again. The pitch. Ooh. Nope.
Ball 1. Home plate umpire didn't even appeal that to the base to the base umpire.
And the pitch fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no one out. Here on the top of the 4th, game will go 7 innings. Moving along pretty nice.
A beautiful, beautiful evening. You've still got plenty of time to get out here. There'll be a JV ball game after this.
Fouled away back to the screen.
Yeah, Autumn jumped out and caught that. The only problem is it hit the screen first.
Cats will be back in action tomorrow against Carl Junction. They travel to Willard on Thursday, and then they'll be back next week here with ball games throughout the week. Smashed out to left field.
That could be a ball that's gone. And it's caught.
It's caught at the wall.
Kendon Smith makes the catch.
And you get Stonebreaker gave it a ride, flied out deep to left field, back to the warning track, and caught it.
Yeah, everybody here in the press box says, we couldn't even see it, but Kendon obviously had a beat on it and made the play.
Tori Buck, the batter, designated player. She struck out her first time up back in the 2nd inning. Runner at first, 1 away, swing and a miss.
As I said, there'll be a JV ball game after this, and it's a beautiful, beautiful evening. I can smell the popcorn.
Certainly can come out and enjoy that. And there's a popped up. Oh, Autumn couldn't quite get to it. Gave it a good hustle. Even Journey came in all the way from third base.
Yeah, the minute that they saw that was a bunt, here came Journey.
No balls, 2 strikes. I'm sure she won't be bunting here.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
And the 0-2 pitch. Oh,
Got her.
Swing and a miss. Outside. She goes down again.
That was a high outside pitch.
That's strikeout number 9 for Olivia.
Had a lot of movement on it.
Now batting, Mariah Williams.
This is number 22.
It's Bricklin.
This
Betty.
Bricklin Albetti is the batter. And there's the first pitch, swung on, strike 1.
2-0 Neosho on a beautiful Tuesday afternoon for softball. The ladies always enjoy performing in front of a good crowd, and we have one here today. A lot of faithful, and
that pitch was high and a little bit outside.
Evens accounted 1 apiece.
That's the bottom of the batting order for the Cats when they come back up in their half of the inning. Swung on, strike 2.
So just like that, Olivia back on top of the count. Betty, the right fielder, hasn't seen much action today. Nothing really hit her way.
Going from third base, it is Arnold, Tomlinson, Hart, and Leach. In the outfield, it's Smith, Stevens, in Mahurin.
And here's the pitch, fouled away. She got a little piece of the action there. Stays alive, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out.
And the battery is Emery in the circle and Autumn Kennard catching.
And the 1-2 pitch. Ooh,
Got her,
got her looking. So Betty goes down for the second time today, and that's strikeout number 10 for Miss Olivia. Nothing across for Carthage in the top of the 4th. The score, 2-0. Neosho on top. We return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Healthcare doesn't have to be complicated. At the Free Market Physician in Neosho, you pay just one affordable monthly fee, and that covers all the checkups and routine care you need. No insurance hassles, no surprise bills, just unlimited access to your doctor when you need them. Whether it's a quick visit, telemedicine, or ongoing care, you're covered. Find out how simple healthcare can be. Call 417-312-9499 or visit freemarketphysicians.com. That's 417-312-9499.
And welcome back. It's the bottom half of the 4th inning. The Cats have picked up 2 runs this last inning, so the score is now 2-0. Here is the right fielder, Carly Maturin.
Mahurin's come alive in the past couple of ball games. She's done some timely hitting. Last time up, she had a nice, clean base hit. Didn't score a run, but still a nice hit. And that's what it takes. She had some timely hitting in the game against Republic last Thursday. And swing and a miss. Strike 1. Pitch on the left inside corner. Youngblood has yet to strike any of our Cats out today. Well, she's got nobody struck out. We've all hit the ball at someone.
Youngblood, to watch that one go by, that was that little change-up. It was well inside, almost hit her.
1 ball, 1 strike, no out. Bottom half of the 4th inning. Ooh, that pitch was low and inside. Ball 2. Infield playing in. And the pitch.
Ball 3, high and outside.
You know, the Cats haven't been fooled today going after really a bad pitch. They've waited for their pitch. They've played smart ball. And that pitch was low, and she walks. And that's what it takes to get on base. Brings up Kylie Tomlinson, who hit the ball just over the shortstop's head. Off her glove, actually, in the last inning to get on base.
And Coach Ray wants to call timeout and go and talk to her, see if maybe they're not going to have some sort of a play on. I'm sure that they have scouted Neosho enough to know that the bottom part of the batting order has quite a bit of speed.
It does that, and they get on base, and a lot of times it could be just by a walk or hit by pitch. And they get on so we can get the top of the order up to knock them in, and that's what they've done well in the past week or 2 weeks. We're ready to play ball here. Coach BJ is out there with Coach Turner talking things over and said, let's go. Huron on first base for the Cats with a walk. This is Tomlinson. Batting from the left side. Fouled off. Back to the screen. I know the coach has worked with her this year to up her batting average. She has that.
Yeah.
She has that little kind of, she swipes at the ball. And a nice little bunt. It's foul ball.
Yeah, the catcher caught it in foul territory. So.
Good hustle by the catcher, Stiles, for the Tigers. No balls, 2 strikes on Tomlinson, the shortstop. She's taking over for Becklin Garrett, who's now playing for Butler County, Kansas. And the pitch, ooh, it's high and away for ball 1. Kylie can hit that ball or tap it down third base. She's about halfway down to first after she gets out of the batter's box. She is quick. It's popped back to the screen. Count remains the same. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Need to hit the ball out in right field, John. That sun is really going to cause some havoc out in right field, right center field right now.
Tomlinson stands in. She may very well do that this time.
And the pitch is high. Evens the count at 2 apiece.
Now Tomlinson looks like that she wants to hit the ball right over third base once again, and she does just that. She hits it to shortstop.
Oh, that gets away from her.
Everybody's safe.
And she gets on for the second time today. Wasn't pretty, but just a soft roller to the shortstop, and they misplayed it. In and out of her glove, and that brings up Ashlyn Stevens, who had a base hit her last time up. Still nobody out. Top of the order will be after Miss Ashlyn. And she's going to bunt. It's fouled back.
I tell you, with Ashlyn's speed, if that had stayed inbounds, we'd have had the bases loaded with no outs here in the bottom half of the 4th inning.
Autumn Kennard, Autumn has grounded out twice today. And she's hit the ball hard both times, but she can come up with the bases loaded possibly. Swing and a miss. And strike 2. She steps back in. And the pitch from Youngblood. Ooh.
Outside and low for a ball.
Ooh, that looked good from up here, but very close. Ball and 2 strikes.
Ashlyn steps out for a minute or two, steps back in. Youngblood's ready.
And the pitch, ooh, low and inside, little changeup, off speed.
Yeah, and I'm not sure you could even call that a changeup. That was slow,
Very
slow.
And there's a good pitch. It's fouled off her foot.
Yeah.
She's hobbling around a little bit. Coach going to come over and look, see if she's all right. I think she is. Step back in. That's got to hurt.
Runners still on first and second. No outs, bottom half of the 4th inning. Cats up by 2.
And the pitch.
It's ball high and outside.
Cats for a team have yet to strike out this evening. Let's keep that streak going. Youngblood would like to get her first out. 3-2 pitch. Oh, swing and a miss. Well, there's a strikeout right there, the first of the evening for Stevens. Youngblood has a K. Well, 2 on, 1 out. Autumn Kennard's up, followed by Smith and Arnold. Cats need to kind of break this open right here. Oh, Autumn was thinking bunt. She is so quick, John, she can beat out a bunt for an infield hit.
And what she was trying to do then was draw the third baseman in, so Huron would have plenty of opportunity to get over the third base.
0-1 pitch coming from Youngblood.
All low and outside. That's that little dribbler that almost doesn't get to the plate.
Yeah, watchful eye from Miss Autumn. Count even at 1 apiece, 1 away. 2 on for the Lady Cats. It's fouled back to the screen.
In this day and age, Jim, with there being so many videos out there, whether it's Game Changer or Hubble or whether it's us, not many people are going to give Autumn Kennard an opportunity to hit the ball because she's been so prolific over the last 4 years. You like that word, prolific?
She is a good one. Yeah. That pitch is outside. Evens the count at 2-all. She's a smart hitter. She'll wait for that pitch. She looks at the field. She knows where the players are positioned. And smashed center field. Oh, right at the center fielder. They get back in
Everybody's
time.
safe.
Oh, they got her. They doubled her up at second base. So Autumn flied out and doubled up down at second. That ends the inning. Nothing across the score after 4 complete. Neosho 2, Carthage nothing. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
And welcome back. It is the top half of the 5th inning. The Cats are up by 2. They scored 2 in the 3rd inning, and that seems to hold because Carthage has got nothing but goose eggs for 4 innings now. And Olivia Emery, Jim, is just rolling right along, isn't she?
She has, and you know, the Cats, unfortunate, they've been picked off or double play. Carthage has performed 2 nice, outstanding plays to end the inning. In the first and now in the bottom of the 4th. Balls hit hard and good heads-up defense by the Tigers have kept them in this game. Otherwise, it could have opened up in the bottom half of the 4th. But here we are in the 5th inning and brings up number 4. This is Maya Williams, the second baseman, and her first pitch is in for a strike. Williams struck out her last time up. She's only been up once today. And here we are in the top half of the 5th inning. Another nice pitch, 0-2 count. This is where Olivia is so hard to hit.
Yeah, I bet you we're going to see the fastball riser.
And it's fouled away.
Exactly what we saw. Looking over, Coach Bobby Stackhouse over there sitting down is calling the pitches.
I can see the players down first base, right field, just shading their eyes. Because a ball hit down there is very difficult to pick up. Oh, that's for sure a ball. That's high and away.
Leaving the count at 2-2.
Sunset in about an hour. Sun goes down earlier each evening. Popped up again, almost out of play, back to the top of the screen. I like this tall screen that we have, John, the other night in Republic. It was a shorter one, and it was hitting back, coming back at us and on the top of the press box.
Yeah, in fact, there was a window open, and the ball almost came in that and hit the public address announcer.
It's popped up. Sadie was making a run, couldn't get it. It's foul territory.
So the count will remain the same. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Carthage should like to get something going this inning. They'll have the top of the order up here shortly.
Well, we need to squash them right here, and then let's come back and let's put the barrel of the bat on the ball ourselves.
Oh.
Got her, strike 3.
No.
Oh, no, he called it a ball.
Yeah, she started to walk away, but...
Yeah, I think she thought it was a strike.
Williams, the batter, she struck out once tonight. And the pitch...
That one's there.
Yeah, no doubt about that. She goes down looking for the second time today. And that's strikeout number 11 for Miss Olivia. 1 away in the top half of the 5th inning. That brings up number 14, Puritan. She also struck out her first time up today.
Olivia just seems to be cruising right along, and there's the first pitch. That one had some heat to it.
It did, a little high and away.
You could hear Autumn's glove smack a little bit, even from where we are. Be with us on Friday night when the Cats go to Willard. There's ball 2 low and inside. That one had some heat to it as well.
Cats want to get back on the winning track Friday night.
You know, the football Cats go to Willard, and then the lady softball Cats will be right back here on Tuesday. There's swung on strike 1.
Good swing by number 14, Purinton. Tigers have some good hitters. They just haven't had many base runners today. Oh, another swing and a miss. She was way behind in that swing.
I think she was just trying to put the bat on the ball that time. That wasn't even a full swing. And the count's 2-2.
One away. Popped up. Back to the screen. Olivia does a good job of placing the ball high, low, inside, outside, on the corners. She does a good job. Swing and a miss. Number 14 goes down for the second time today, and that's strikeout number 12.
Now batting, Elizabeth Willis.
2 away here. Willis, the batter.
Yeah, and she's a little speed demon. She was out there in center field, and we saw her get on first base and take off about 3 different times. And fortunately, it was either a foul ball or strike, and there is a bunt. And she's going to get on first. She does.
She does. A nice clean single. It just kind of dropped, and they all came in. Journey, good hustle by Journey from third base. Addie had to get over to cover first, but it was useless because the runner was already there.
Here's Stiles. She walked the last time out, struck out her first time up to start the ball game.
Batting from the left side. Tigers, they want to get back in the game. This is their inning, top of the 5th.
Strike 1, nice pitch.
All Olivia has to do is just whiff it by him. She has 12 strikeouts for the afternoon. Season high was 16 last week. It's fouled away, back to the screen. Let's see what she's got in her repertoire.
There was Willis almost to second base that time.
Yeah, that sun is right in the eyes of Sadie Leach over there. She's having trouble, and Addie as well down at second base. Stiles sets in.
Got her. No.
Yeah, a little outside.
Outside, and we'll just let the runner go, and she takes second base. Which makes a lot of sense. Like, really, that run doesn't matter if we get the strikeout right here.
They're just trying to make anything happen to get back into the game. Smash down to the shortstop. Good pickup. The throw. Got her in time. And Stiles goes down to the ground out. Nothing across. They leave 1 in the top of the 5th. No score. And her score after 4.5 is Neosho 2, Carthage nothing. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Bottom half of the 5th inning, Youngblood has been in the circle the whole time for the Lady Tigers, as has Olivia Emery. It's the bottom half of the 5th. Cats are up by a score of 2-0. It's going to be Kendon Smith, Journey Arnold, and Sadie Leach.
Kendon walked her last time up. Her first time up this afternoon, she had a clean base hit. And that first pitch is in for a strike on the corner.
Yeah, well, that was that little changeup. It seems like when Youngblood feels like that she has got to have a strike. She takes a little something off of it.
Oh, what kind of pitch was that?
Well, I'm not sure either, but it was absolutely a floater, and she could have swung at that ball 3 times before it got to home plate.
It's one of those it just throws your timing completely off, and that's what it did on Kendon. And the next pitch.
Outside.
And struck her out. So Smith goes down, and that's the second strikeout for Youngblood this afternoon. Journey Arnold has lined out to second base and also had a nice clean base hit. She's a good all-around hitter, and that pitch is into the turf, ball 1.
Yeah, she came around to score in the 3rd inning. She was one of the 2 runs. She came around and scored on a double by Leach.
And that pitch is high and away. Well, the players out in right field have some sun to worry about, and on the left side of the field, the shadows coming in.
Well, Journey looks down, and she's determined she's going to wait.
And low and in the dirt. 3-0 is the count.
Yeah, and I would assume that we may see her get a changeup right here, and we'll see if Coach gives her the green light.
She had a 3-0 counter last time up, and then took a strike, and
that's a strike.
Just like last time, and she can wait for her pitch because she knows she's ahead of the count, and Youngblood has to come across or put her down to first base. And the pitch. It's
Ball
low
4.
and into the dirt, so Journey will walk down to the base on balls. Now comes Sadie Leach. Sadie had a doubler last time up and knocked in a couple of runs.
Yeah, she was stranded at second base by the end of the inning, but she still knocked in a couple of runs.
First time up, she hit the ball dead center field right to the wall, and Willis caught that at the warning track. And that pitch is
low for a ball. I'm assuming we didn't see the home plate umpire make a move, so we're going to say it's ball 1.
We're all up here, and the scorekeeper's trying to track that down as well. 1 ball, no strikes. Sadie Leach at the plate. Journey Arnold down at first base for the Lady Cats. Smash down to the left side, base hit. Journey's down to second. Nice pickup by the left fielder. So Sadie Leach has her second hit of the afternoon. That brings up Addie Hart. Addie at second base has had a base hit today. Nice hit over the second baseman's glove in the second inning.
And we're going to get a courtesy runner.
That is Sophia Copeland, freshman.
He's going to take Journey's place.
Now pinch running, Sophia Copeland at second base.
See if we can pick up a little speed and pick up another run. She goes out there for Journey Arnold.
Just 1 away. That pitch
low and outside for a ball.
Cats have waited today, and it's a good thing. They wait for the right pitch. Being selective is a good thing. Oh, nice hit, dead center field. She's running, can't go. It's overhead. She's going to make it down to second. 1 run will score. Sadie Leach will hold up at third. And you see Sadie, she about doubled her up. I'll tell you.
She did.
Nice hit by Addie. She a clean double.
Yes, she did.
Now it's 3-0. Cats here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Still just 1 away. They could do some more damage. Runners at second and third. Timeout on the field. Tigers want to talk things over.
Yeah, they sure do. So Cats are going to go over and talk to Coach BJ for just a minute or two. And so, well, girls, what do we got here?
Olivia Embry coming up, and then you have the bottom of the batting order.
Pitcher. Looks like we're going to get a new pitcher.
Number 10.
Number 10.
That is Maddie Hall. She is a freshman.
Oh, it's Maddie Hill.
Maddie Hill, I'm sorry.
That's
she
all right.
is a freshman. And she's going to take some warm-ups. And looks like she's a little faster throwing. We'll see what Youngblood does.
Youngblood leaving the game with 2 strikeouts on the afternoon. She's pitched 4 1/3 innings.
I tell you, the girls, they really like a faster pitcher.
Yeah, they do. This is more in our line, so we may see us tee off here, and certainly the Cats need to. 3-0 is nothing to laugh about because Carthage could certainly come back.
Yeah, some good timely hitting today. The Cats ladies have hit the ball well. They've only, as a team, only struck out twice today.
Yeah, that hit by Addie under normal circumstances would have cleared the bases. It actually hit the wall out there.
Didn't take a hard bounce, just kind of dropped right back in front of center fielder Willis, and they were able to toss it back in as quickly as they could and hold the runners. That's where we stand, 1 away, 2 runners on for the Cats at second and third. 3-0 is our score, and the batter is Olivia Emery.
Emery, Mahurin, and Tomlinson. And we're going to get another pinch runner. Here we go. Over on third base for Leach. And I can't tell exactly who that is unless she turns around.
The new pitcher, I should say, Maddie Hill for the Tigers. And her first pitch is foul tip for a strike.
17 is number 17. And that is Tinley Curl, the freshman. She's done a couple of things. She's played outfield for us. She's come in and pitched a little bit. She's been a pinch runner.
And that's low and in the dirt.
Leaving the count at 1-1.
Coach is good about getting her younger players into the ball game, either pinch hitting or base running, just to have that experience.
Carthage first baseman is inside, but that's ball 2. She's in about 4 steps. That is Stonebreaker, and then the third baseman is, and we can't tell exactly who that is.
Olivia's popped up and grounded out today.
Well, that is Smith.
And fouled away back to the right side, strike 2. Evens the count at 2-all, 1 away. The new pitcher is Maddie Hill for the Lady Tigers.
There's 1 out, and the Cats are knocking on the door in the 5th inning.
It's a smash down the left side. The throw home. They got her. So fielder choice for Olivia. Down at first base. The play at the plate in time to get the runner. 1 runner moves over to third. Runners on the corners for the Cats with 2 away. I'd like to have another insurance run. John, this young lady's had some timely hitting in the past couple of ball games.
She has.
She's up. She's had a walk last time up and clean base hit in the 2nd inning today.
Stiles comes out and forms some sort of a sign, apparently. What are they going to do if the runner goes? And she's going to have to be very, very careful out there at first base. She doesn't need to get caught off base before the ball crosses the plane of the plate.
Huron steps back in on the right side. 3-0 Cats. We're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. The throw down to third base.
Safe.
And the runner does move down, and that gets away, and the runner's going to come in. They're going to throw to the plate.
And
safe. And the play at
Everybody's
third.
Safe.
Got her at third base, but a run does score.
A run does score, yes it does.
And the Cats score 2 more in the bottom of the 5th. And after 5 complete, it's 4-0 Neosho on top of Carthage. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Welcome back. Top half of the 6th inning. Cats go up by a score of 4-0 based on 2 runs picked up in the last inning with some very aggressive base running. Jim, we talked about that being one of the keys to the Cats. And we're getting ready for the 6th inning and expecting Emery to just mow them down again.
Cats, heads up, they were smart. They didn't really have to look at the coach. Boy, bang, bang, bang. They were right on it.
Here's Stark.
It's popped up, it's playable, and she pops out to the catcher. And she's down for the 3rd time today, 1 away. We're in the top of the 6th inning.
Here's Youngblood. She is struck out and got on base by way of an error.
Well, the Tigers are down to their final 5 outs. No one on, and the pitch is in for a strike.
Yeah.
Comes on the inside corner.
Nice pitch that time.
She'll throw it where the girls really don't want to hit it there, and she'll force these young ladies to make some bad mistakes. Popped up, it's playable, center field, calling for it, and she does. So Youngblood goes down, fly down to center field for out number 2. That brings up Stonebreaker, and she gave that ball a ride down the left field line for a long out her last time up. 4-0 Neosho. They're hanging on. Ooh, into the dirt. Olivia today has 12 strikeouts.
Yeah, she knew she let loose of that one a little bit too soon. I mean, the minute she threw it, she was kicking I was going to say dirt, but it's not dirt. It's turf out there.
And the pitch.
It was a foul ball.
Off her bat. I thought it hit her bat.
Really strange. We have seen a bunt that went up in the air that we watched and was going out of bounds, and it hit the bat inbounds and was a fair ball.
And it's fouled away. There's strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
And then we had a little speedster Willis, the center fielder, lay one down and get over to first base. It's been the only 2 hits of the ball game.
And the pitch. Ooh, a little outside.
Leaving the count at 2-2. There's 2 outs, top half of the 6th inning.
Game moving along pretty fast. There'll be JV action after this. Ooh, that was high. She was thinking about it.
Yeah, she was.
Shadow's really moving across. I would say it's difficult for first base out there to pick that ball up if it's thrown to her from the left side of the infield. Ooh, she went around.
She sure did.
She committed, so Stonebreaker goes out, strikes out. And after 5.5, the score remains the same. Neosho 4, Carthage nothing. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Huron, Tomlinson, and Stevenson, then it's the top of the order, bottom half of the 6th in. And we will get ready with the right fielder. Carly Mahurin, she has been on base twice. She's walked both times.
Well, no, she had a single.
No, she did. That's right. She had a single right there.
Single and
You're
then
right.
walked her
That's
last
right.
time up. She's had a couple of pretty good games with the Cats this past week. Hill in relief.
There's
Out
a
on the circle.
strike. Yeah. There's a changeup. It's in there for call strike one.
Don't forget all the district action. Softball will take place right here in Neosho 2 weeks from tomorrow. All the
She
action.
swung hard at that one, you bet.
John, there's 7 teams, so what do we have? 3 games on that first day,
We'll have 3 games on the first day.
and
Then
top seed will get a bye, and then we'll have action on that Thursday and then Saturday for all the finals.
ball and 2 strikes on Mahurin. Comes the next pitch.
Oh,
And she
smash
hits
to
that
the
one.
right
That's a
side.
well-hit ball. And
Oh, long right out of the right field. She's really hitting the ball well.
Now batting, Kylie Tomlinson.
here's Kylie Tomlinson. She had a base hit, and then she got on by way of an error. So she's been on twice tonight.
And smash down the left side. Foul. That was a nice bit of hitting by Carly. She gave that ball a long ride out of the right field.
Yes,
Thought
it
it might
was,
drop
yeah.
in, but one away. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. This could be the last at bat for the Cats. Things work their way. Ooh.
Ball outside. Leaving the count at 1-1.
I guess when the umpire doesn't raise his hand, that's a ball. Can you figure that out, Matt?
I'm assuming that.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. Cats up 4-0. There's a smash down the left side, a base hit. Nice bit of hitting by Tomlinson. That's her 3rd hit today. 3rd time she's been on base.
I want you to be with us for the post-game show where we'll talk to Coach Goodell. That post-game show is being brought to you by Arvest Bank. Happy, happy, happy to make call Neosho their home.
And it's in for a ball.
Kylie down at first base was getting dangerously close to no man's land out there, and catcher Stiles had got her attention, and she jumped up.
And pitch inside.
Ball 2. Stevenson in the top of the batting order.
It's popped up, out of play. I'd like to see Ashlyn get on. She's had a single and a strikeout today. She is truly one of the speedsters on the base paths for the Cats. Fouled away again, strike 2.
Yeah, she was trying to hit that one down right field, and rightfully so. There's a pretty good opening down there. If she can just get it over Stonebreaker's head, and she can run and run and run.
And fouled away.
She's hanging in there.
After that, she'll be followed by Autumn Kennard. Autumn is yet to get on base today, even though she's hit the ball hard, right at someone. Oh, what a nice hit down the left field line.
It was caught.
It was caught. Long fly ball for out number 2, and that brings up the leadoff hitter, Autumn Kennard. Autumn is grounded out, and flied out. She'd like to have a base hit today. Runner down at first for the Cats. Hill in the circle. For the Tigers, that pitch is low and away. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think Autumn is going to be picky because she's a competitor. She wants to get her hit. That would have been a pitch that she would normally take it to right field
And
or left field.
A lot of territory out in right field for a left-handed hitter to hit it down the line, and Autumn can do just that.
That ball was low and away for ball 2.
The pitch from Hill.
And for call strike.
Yeah, nice pitch.
Yeah, caught the outside corner.
2 balls and a strike, 2 out. Cats up 4-0. And that pitch is low and away. Cats have 2 left-handed hitters, Tomlinson and Miss Autumn at the plate.
3-1's the count. Kenan Smith will be up next.
Ooh.
And there's ball. Call strike.
That was in there.
Yeah, so that'll run the count full.
2 out. Here's the payoff pitch. Autumn will be looking for just about anything her way in the pitch.
Ball 4.
And she will walk. She gets on base. That brings up Kenan Smith. First time Autumn gets on base today.
And Kylie trots down to second base.
Kenan today has had a single, walked, and struck out.
Yeah, we've got some speed at first and second both. Let's see if the Cats try to disrupt a little something.
A smash down the right side. It goes
that's
out into
gonna
right
score
field.
one. It may score
it's
2.
going to score another. A nice bit of hitting by Kenan. And that's where that sun comes into play, John, where it's just difficult to pick up. It comes at you so fast. The shadows on the right side of the field and the sun right there.
Here's another one that can hit the ball to right field with a runner on third and first. Kenan on first.
Journey's been on base twice today. Had a base hit and a walk.
We may very well allow Kenan to get right on down to second base.
Cats up 5-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Carthage will have one more chance to make something happen in the 7th inning. It pitches high and away. Autumn, what a nice bit of base running. Journey scampers down to second. Throw down to third to hold the runner, and heads up play by the Cats.
Yeah, so Kenan's on second base. Autumn is at third base, and Journey is getting ready with 1 ball to hit.
Oh, swing and a miss. That was a good golf swing there, but that was a low pitch.
Yeah,
but
that was a pitch she wishes she had back because she had eyes on putting that ball into right center field.
She will hit it when it's thrown right across the numbers. There's another nice swing. Strike 2.
You know, the Cats could use 1 more run for sure. Be nice to pick up a couple.
Here's a payoff pitch, 1-2 pitch, fouled away back to the screen. Another foul back to the screen.
Yeah. Just to show you, Jim, what you were talking about, Coach Angie Turner down there, she's got her sunglasses on, but she's also got her hand up trying to shield from the sun so she can see what's going on.
And the first baseman doing the same thing. It's difficult to see. Oh, what a nice hit.
That
left
ball
center
is
field.
Hit hard and
it's back to the wall.
she
Dropped to the wall. That'll score 1 run.
Score 2.
2 runs. Nice bit of hitting. And that sun playing havoc out there right now. Nice hitting by Journey. She scampers down to second base. It's now 7-0. So the Cats have opened this up. Sadie Leach at the plate. Sadie has had 2 nice hits today. She flied out in the 2nd inning with a long fly to deep center, and since then has had a double for a couple of RBIs and another base knock. It's her 4th time up today.
There's a ball high and outside.
You know, it's just a matter of time for these Lady Cats. You can get them out once or twice, but they never give up.
Sadie was just waiting on that one. She knew it was a strike. She stood there and watched it. So there's a ball and 1 strike. 2 outs. Cats in the bottom of the 6th inning, up 7-0.
Good ball game for Cats fans. Ooh, Sadie swung away on that one. Strike 2. She could go deep on that. That was a nice hit, last hit by Journey Arnold. Oh, swing and a miss. So Sadie goes down swinging. Only the 3rd strikeout of the team this game. And after 6 complete, Neosho has opened up a good lead, 7-0 over Carthage. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Buck, Albetti, and Williams top half of the 7th inning, 7-0 Cats. There's a first swing, strike 1. Jim Emery has done a masterful job today. Maybe hasn't had her very best stuff, but she's still got a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, she has 13 strikeouts, and this 3 batters up this inning. She struck all of them out. The last 2 times that she has faced Olivia.
Swung on, strike 2.
And just like that, Olivia, the thing about her today, she is ahead in the count, and then she can afford to throw a fishing pitch, per se. And
they got her.
Got her down for the 3rd time today. Buck goes down, and that's strikeout number 14 for Olivia. Abadi? Abiotti?
Albetti.
The right fielder.
Brecklin Albetti, yeah.
She struck out twice. Crowd is not going home. There will be a JV game after this one. Ooh, what a nice pitch for strike.
Yes, sir. I could see that from up here.
Game going fast. We'll be back on the air Friday night from Willard, Missouri. Matt's buying the barbecue. We know where to go.
Sure.
Strike, high pitch. She has the number for these 3 young ladies here. 14 strikeouts. See if she can reach her season high today. Ooh, that's into the dirt.
Yeah, that one, she let go of that one just a little bit too quick. Like I said, she knew it. She knew it wasn't going to get anywhere.
That was a hop, skip, and jump. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And did she go?
Yes, sir. You bet.
She did. She went down for the 3rd time today. Strikeout number 15 for Olivia. 2 away. And the Tigers are, John, down to their final out with Miss Williams coming to the plate.
Yeah, the second baseman, Mariah Williams. She, too, has struck out twice, and there's the first one, and that's called strike 1.
Olivia, you know, she gets stronger as the game goes along.
Yeah, she not only gets stronger, but she doesn't waste as much time in between pitches as the game goes on, too. Here comes the next pitch.
It's
swung on.
That should be the ball game. The throw to first in time. Williams goes down with a ground out. And our final score, Neosho 7, Carthage nothing. We'll return with kind of a wrap-up and a talk with the coach after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in Western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
You found it. The ultimate car wash. The one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 PSI of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
Looking for extra space near Neosho? At 86 Mini Storage, we offer secure open parking for RVs, campers, and vehicles. Plus, we have a selection of storage units that can hold whatever you need. Conveniently located in Western Neosho with 24-hour access for our customers, and right now, your first month is free. To find out what spaces are currently available or request a unit, visit 86ministorage.com or call 417-621-1601.
And welcome back to the Marion Family Complex. The Cats win it 7-0. Jim, good ball game.
Certainly was. The Cats led with 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. They opened it up in the 5th with 2 more runs and 3 in the bottom of the 6th. And a lot of Cats got on base. Olivia Embry, outstanding again today from the circle. She struck out 15 batters. And the Cats, as a team, only struck out 3 times, so that just goes to show you they're either hitting the ball, they're getting on base by walks, or, they're just are hitting the ball.
Most definitely. And not only are we hitting the ball, we are running the bases aggressively. That's what we talked about. One of the keys to the Cats had to be, first you got to get on base, and then you've got to be aggressive and picking up a couple of runs that probably wouldn't have happened if we hadn't been near as aggressive there in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Certainly made a difference. Cats go to 8-0 in the conference. They are now 18-8, and they will go to Carl Junction tomorrow night, and then on Thursday they will go to Willard. We'll see them again next Tuesday as Parkview comes to town. Parkview is 0-9, Jim.
Well, it's a good way to finish the month of September on a high note, and they're gaining a lot of strength and momentum heading into some crucial times with 2 more weeks left in the regular season, and then it's districts, and it's going to be a tough district, and Ray Peck is still in there, and the pitcher for Ray Peck is a senior this year,
She
and
is.
she's had our number the past couple of years. And Ray Peck, they are beatable, and they lost in district final last year, but they did defeat the Cats, and they ended up with a great season last year. And this is win number 18 for the
It
Cats.
is.
They
It
are
is.
now 18-8, and Carthage will fall to 7-16. And who knows? We could see Carthage again, John, in a few weeks in the district action here. All that starts on a Wednesday,
Yeah, and
October 15th.
that certainly made this game important because it's not only a COC, but it is also a district opponent. Coach Goodell is coming this way, and we'll visit with her for just a minute or two, and then we will talk about the ball game, and we will invite you to be with us in Willard on Friday night.
We'll do that. Let's talk about, the Coaches Show interview will be brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether it's small business to agriculture. And whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they've got you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank is always proud to call Neosho home. Once again, our final score, Neosho Lady Cats 7, Carthage Tigers nothing. Coach BJ with us tonight, and another outstanding by not one player but the whole team again.
We did do a lot of good things all the way through. Maybe base running we can work on, but no. And the thing is, though, when you hit the ball that hard at somebody, sometimes you don't have time to react. And what did we hit into 2 double plays? I think it was.
Yeah.
And so it's just one of those deals of like, you hit the ball that hard, and you're like, oh, great. Oh, no. But, we had runners on. We're hitting the ball hard. You can't ask for anything more. And that's what we were just talking about out there. Like, you got to stay positive. At some point, we're going to quit hitting people with the ball.
Yeah.
You're gonna find gaps and just keep barreling balls and keep hitting them hard, and good things are going to happen.
Youngblood threw a lot of just maybe get up to the plate, and that was it.
Mhm.
We're an aggressive ball club. We're looking for someone to throw the ball fast.
Yeah.
Our approach to the plate on somebody that's slow is wait.
And we're not very
wait
patient
some
about
more.
that sometimes.
Hey, I was very proud tonight of your 7, 8, and 9 hitters.
100%.
Again, I'm looking on here, and Kylie Tomlinson was on base 3 times.
She was. She about drove me. She's really been, that's one of the things she's been working on, swinging it and trying to get, kind of blooping those over a little bit. I kind of fell asleep at third, and she about took me out with the foul ball because I'm not used to. I'm used to him being on the ground when she's up there. And no, she hit that ball hard at me, and then got it right over to the third baseman, and she got a hard shot to her. So what she was doing at the plate, what 7, 8, 9 did is is great. And when they can do that, we're pretty tough.
We felt bad for Autumn Kennard. She hit the ball hard
Oh, man.
right at somebody, and she got on finally with a walk there in the last inning. But
Yeah, she smoked that ball to center field, didn't she?
because
But-
she is one of your top hitters. Olivia, again, outstanding.
Yep.
She had 15 whiffs, 15
Yep.
Ks out
Yep,
there.
yep.
And as the Cats, as a team, only struck out 3 times.
Yeah.
Which John alluded to, that you're waiting for the right pitch,
Yep.
and it showed tonight.
We're doing a lot better with our approach and being patient at the plate, especially when we see pitchers that maybe are a little bit slower. That's what got us in trouble at the Joplin tournament. We were so gung-ho anxious to go out and crush a ball that when the pitch came in a little slower, we got out in front. We were just taking first pitch and just hacking at it and, popping it up, grounding it out. And so we're trying to be a little more selective, trying to be a little bit more patient on those. Take what we want, not what they're giving us. In terms of, yes, if they're going to pitch you outside, take what they give you there. But in terms of, slow pitch early in the count, you don't have to swing it what the pitcher throws first strike. You get 3 of them for a reason, so you can take 1 or even 2. And we got a lot of kids that are great hitters with 2 strikes.
You don't have many days left. 2 weeks from tomorrow,
No, it's crazy.
the district action will be here in Neosho, but tomorrow night you'll be up at Carl Junction.
Mm-hmm.
Then you travel over to Willard to play the Tigers over there,
Yep.
and then a busy week next week.
Yeah, we do. We have. I don't even remember what next week is because it's
think
been a blur. It's Parkview on Tuesday, Bolivar on Wednesday, and then we go somebody on Thursday.
I was thinking, is it Parkview? I can't.
Parkview's Tuesday.
Parkview's here.
You're gonna make
Tuesday.
me work Wednesday.
I'm thinking.
Oh, it's at
about
Webb
it.
City. How can I
Yes,
forget?
Yeah, Webb City will be there.
Yeah.
So, 'cause that's
I knew it was a conference game. I just
Yeah,
couldn't think. But so we'll have to go to Webb, and that'll be that's going to be another tough one.
Yes,
there,
if
so.
that's on a Wednesday, we will go to Webb City.
It's
No,
Thursdays.
Thursday.
Thursday's Webb.
Okay.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday's
Parkview here.
And then Thursday is Webb.
Yep,
Okay.
and Bolivar's coming here on Wednesday.
And that'll be a 4 o'clock game, I think, a little bit earlier. Is
yeah,
that
we're
right?
playing early. Yep.
Well,
yep.
So
Parkview,
Bolivar's
I think,
a 4
is a
o'clock.
4:30 ball game.
Yeah,
too,
Parkview's
so-
4:30 and Bolivar and Parkview might. I have to look on Parkview.
Yeah.
But Bolivar, I know, is a 4 o'clock game.
Right.
And tomorrow night's at 4:30 at Carl Junction. So.
Okay, a little bit early on that.
Yeah.
So, Coach, thanks for being with us again.
Hey, thank
I know
you.
You got to get
Hey.
back with the players. and
Congratulations again on a great win.
Thank you.
18.
Is that where we're at now?
18 and
18, 2 more, and we're at 20.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's been a good season.
it-
Not over yet. So,
100%. No, yeah, proud of these kids, the way they're working and the way they're getting better. It's awesome.
Good enough. Coach
Right.
BJ, thanks for being with us.
Thank
We
you, guys.
appreciate it. And once again, a Coach's Postgame Show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they're always proud to call Neosho home. John, what a night. Cats improved to 18 and 8. A lot of timely hitting and great pitching again from Olivia Embry with 15 Ks on the afternoon.
Well, you know, that whole thing was set up by this weekend, and the fact, once again, and I keep saying this, kind of beating a dead horse, but it's not. We have so many girls that can play so many positions. You can do that by taking someone like a Sadie Leach, who worked really, really hard, pitched twice and caught 3 games this weekend, and she needed to rest her arm a little bit. You put her over on first base and take Journey Arnold and move her to third base. Kendon Smith can come in and play third base at any given time. We've got some more girls that can play the outfield. It's just a full team effort, and it's exciting.
Didn't miss a beat with moving players around, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. We will not have that game tomorrow in Carl Junction or Willard, but don't forget we'll be back in action on the KNEO Sports Network on Friday night. The Cats football team travels to Willard, and Matt and I and John will be over there, and we have some ulterior motives as well. We always have a fun time in Willard. They always treat us nice. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive, but we like the barbecue and good football action on a Friday night.
Hey, Coach, get over here. You can help us sign off, too. For Matt, for Jim, and John, and Coach, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.